So, on to The Fighter. So, The Fighter, true story of Mickey and Dickie, boxing brothers. One of them is a boxer who has had his moment and has now fallen into a drug problem. The other is a boxer who is waiting for his moment and is attempting to become somebody. What happens is that as the success comes to the younger brother, played by Mark Wahlberg, he realises due to his relationship with Amy Adams that he must separate from the other brother who has fallen into disrepair. But that means separating from the family, who are a fearsome bunch. Here's a clip.
Alice, this is Charlene.
Hi.
I've heard a lot about you.
Really? I've heard a lot about you, too.
What's that supposed to mean?
Same thing you meant.
Can we just sit down and talk about business?
Got you another fight, Mick? Just like I said I would.
Joe Belink, 6 weeks in Foxwoods, and they're gonna pay us 20 grand.
17.5,
All right,
Dick.
17.5. She's still good money, Mick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, Dick. I'm just, trying to figure out what's best for me.
Like what?
Like, maybe you not showing up on time to train. Like maybe him having to come find you in a crack house when you're supposed to be at the airport.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. Why are you talking?
I'm Charlene. We just met. We're together. Do we need to do this again? Hi, I'm Charlene.
What are you gonna do, Mick? Listen to some MTV girl works in a bar? What does she know about boxing?
I know. They're going to Vegas and getting paid to train year-round. Sounds a hell of a lot better than what you got him doing here.
You gonna let her talk like that to your mother?
So, several Oscar nods, including Best Picture, Best Supporting Actor for Christian Bale, Supporting Actress Amy Adams, Supporting Actress Melissa Leo, and Director David O. Russell. Directed by David Russell, produced or executive produced by Darren Aronofsky, who made Restaurant, of course, who was originally in the frame to direct and then moved on to Black Swan. And it is impossible not to see this as sort of, the wrestler's cousin. I think the important thing to say about it is Christian Bale's performance is the standout barnstorming performance. He's slimmed down, he's rattled, he's all over the place, he's kinetic, and it's a very, very showy performance. And when he won at the Golden Globes, he very graciously on the stage, although he had for some reason had adopted the weirdest Mockney accent, he very graciously said, you can only do a performance as big and showy as the one that I gave in this film and get away with it if you're doing it against a performance as quiet and low-key as Mark Wahlberg's. And actually, I think he's quite right. Funnily enough, although the Christian Bale performance is the one that you notice, it's the fiery stuff, it's the pyrotechnics, the real heart of the film is Mark Wahlberg. I am a big Mark Wahlberg fan. I think that he has that ability to do apparently very little and do it very, very well. I mean, he doesn't he's the opposite of overacting. He's the kind of the underperformer, and I like that about it. I think Amy Adams is good. I think Melissa Leo is terrific. I think the film itself, in the end, is not as remarkable as it thinks it is. I think the portrayal of the tough women who are the family from which the guys come teeters on the brink of caricature. I mean, it is strange. I wondered whether the beers that everybody is chugging constantly, whether the beer company were happy for their beer to be there as a product placement or wanted their name taken off it, because it seems to suggest that drinking our beer means you're kind of, amongst these guys. It's a funny thing. The film itself, in the end, is incidental. And I think as far as David O. Russell getting nominated for Best Achievement in Directing is concerned over Christopher Nolan, I mean, he's the one that shouldn't be on the list and Christopher Nolan is the one that should be on the list. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Christian Bale, I can always watch, and the slimmed down performance, the way in which he did, I mean, he lost a lot of weight, before when he was doing Machinist. It is a Machinist. I do mean the Machinist. I keep wanting to call it the Mechanic. There is something about his kind of dedication to a role, the way he throws himself into a role like that is showy, that is attention-grabbing, and he's a fantastic actor. But it's actually the quietness of Wahlberg's performance. I don't think in the great pantheon of sports movies that this is, as it says on the trailer, on the poster, somebody said it's the best boxing movie since Rocky, which I don't buy at all. And I think in the end, it is an incidental film with a couple of standout performances, and you might well see awards being, coming for that. But I think Wahlberg actually is the heart of it.